Hello Josh, this is Lilou. Thank you for your question on Facebook. I wanted to answer this video for everybody. You asked me a question regarding inspired actions. You feel like there is a blockage for you to feel and know the inspired actions. You came frustrated, from my understanding, after over a year of practicing the law of attraction and not seeing any results. When I read your email, my first impression was that you really wanted bad those things, and you had such a strong desire and such a strong commitment to make it happen and to apply everything in its most immaculate details to make it happen. And I think this is the very mistake that sometimes we do, is that we are so obsessed with our desires and what we want to make happen that then we block the energy actually around that thing. Because if you don't release and allow the universe to do its part, if you're not trusting this higher intelligence for delivering to you the different methods or the people or the advices or the synchronicities, then you're actually locking all that energy not in the creative process. It's just a waste of energy. And so it is not so much a blockage. Well, actually it is. You're blocking it instead of releasing it and just trusting. One thing that is really important though is to see where those desires that you call are coming from. If it's really a desire where there's such a gap actually between where you're now and where you're at, and it's purely from a ego side, then the problem is that the universe doesn't really fulfill on those intentions. If it's coming from really your heart and a true desire and such a from an authentic point of view where it's your heart speaking out and you're like, this is what I want you to do, this is so much who I am and my commitment for the world, and you feel it, then it's so much part of your essence and of your soul work. It's like for me, I want to have a TV show one day and empower millions of people. I'm doing it right now through the internet. I'm just allowing it to unfold by itself. I do not know how, and I cannot have the arrogance to know how this is going to happen. Of course, I would love to, go on Oprah, and the next thing you know is that a producer will call me and would say, "Oh, Lilou, we really want you to be on a TV show." That would be fantastic. But by thinking that I know how I'm going to get there, then I'm blocking the whole other, the other possibilities. I'm allowing the dream to live. I'm allowing the dream to take its own place. I'm allowing the dream to unfold. I am committed and passionate about this dream, but I'm not attached to it either. I know who I am beyond that, before that, and I will know it after that. It's not, I think when we're obsessed about something is because we really want it so bad, because this will mean something about us, or then we will be loved by these persons, or we'll have recognition, or whatever it is. But once you really allow it to just be the dream, then magic things happen. At some point during this, feel like this is not really what I want, and this is fine, but this very same thing brought you to something else that then bring you to something else. And an inspired action really is this place where you just know that this is the next thing you need to do. It's very subtle, it's very quiet, it's just it could be, for me, for example, just receiving an email, and your email on Facebook, and knowing that I have to answer this by video. I receive hundreds of emails. Why did I answer yours and not the other one? Because I was inspired by yours, because I felt for it, I vibrated, I was called to it. I didn't overanalyze this. This happened in a second where I felt like, yeah, I feel like, and I want to. I didn't analyze it, or is this going to be more helpful to some other people rather than this one? Then I would spend hours figuring this out. But I was inspired to answer you because my heart felt like it. My heart got open, I got inspired by it, I felt like it was light. And you know, the best place to check if it feels right is here in the heart. Ask your heart. You might want to read The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. And really, really great book. And he says, you know, check here, check on your heart, check and ask your heart if it feels good. If you feel like it's expanding, if you feel comfort, then that's right. If you don't, if you feel uncomfort, then don't make that decision, you know. But it's every single little inspired action that you're taking that is making a difference. You don't calculate it, you don't know why, but you're just doing it. Why am I doing this video? Is this fulfilling on my long-term mission? I don't know, but I was inspired by it. So for me, all this is part of it unfolding, you see. And well, I hope this was helpful. I'm not sure because I went kind of all over the place, but you are truly powerful. No worries. There's no blockages whatsoever. Just let go, really check if it's something important in your heart, and just let it happen naturally. And if it's not exactly it, then revisit it. I strongly recommend to participate in the 100-day challenge if you're not already, because this will tremendously support you all along the way. And don't give up, be persistent, continue to dream, and wait and act on the next synchronicities. If you have any further questions, let me know. I send you much love, co-creator. Bye, Josh.